the band Darko US. They're announcing their new album, Oni 2. And I really love Darko US. So I sit here and look at this for the reason that I have a wish list for them for this new album. I have a Christmas list for Santa Claus, okay? I want to see certain things that I didn't see on the last album. I'll say things I like, I'll say things I don't like about what they've done and what they could have done better. And if you're not aware who Darko US is, let's play some Darko US.
One sheet
They're
of
really
Bounty
good.
versus one sheet of the competitive brand. One sheet of Bounty.
Okay, I've heard Finn McKenty, he said he's heard like this before, but I've never heard like this before. It's like, it's unusual, it's weird, it's chaotic. It's like, it's not like an alien made it, you know what I mean? And it's a project where the lead singer of Chelsea Grin and the drummer from, the guitarist from Attila, it's their project, the little side project. Yeah, he didn't do it to make money. That was so funny. I kind of respect him, though, for that. He's just like, yeah, guys, I'm a grifter. I do this for money. Goodbye. And I'm just like, I mean, bro, I gotta respect that. Like, he just had the balls to be like, yeah, I'm a grifter. I use you for money. Sorry. Bye. Oh, he's really good. He's multi-talented. Guitar, drums, bass. I'm pretty sure he does, like, pretty much almost all the instrumentals. That's what I think. I gotta learn a song by them. Yo, Crusader, check Discord DMs. This shit's so good. So good. Mwah. So good, man. Darko US, best side project I've seen in a minute. So I'm really excited for this album. Now you understand my hype. Now you understand, you're like, wow, now I understand like why he's like talking about this now. Okay, amazing music. But I have a wish list though. I have a wish list for Darko. Now I'll say things I like first, right? The things I loved about Darko is they actually did something out of the box. They finally did something out of the box. It's not just the usual try to sound like Lorna Shore or just try to make the most sludge down tune breakdown I could think of. It actually did something out of the box for once, something different. And I appreciated that about them. And I would like to see them do that more. Do more of that out of the box. Do more of that something different, something unique, something very experimental that they did. Because I never really heard music like that before. It was different. And they have their very unique and distinct sound. So I like to see more of that and maybe even try experimenting even some more. I like that about them. That's like my number one wish. My number two wish, I wish they would, for this type of music, I feel like clean production doesn't fit. To go for the super clean production that they do, it's super tight, it's super clean sounding, it's not like too harsh. I feel like this is the wrong approach for this type of music. I feel like this music does need to be raw. This type of music, it needs to be raw, it needs to be loud, it needs to be unpolished. It needs to lack polish. Like when it comes to this type of music, the whole tightness and cleanness about it, I don't feel like it fits. I feel like that's one thing they can improve on, making it sound more raw and more like just recorded in the studio. You know what I mean? Instead of sample replace triggers. What is it called when they quantized? I wish they would leave the slop in. You know, they leave the production would be kind of like they make the production kind of bad. They leave the slop in. And I'd also like to see them do more features. Right? That's another wish list I have. I don't really think they did much features, but I think they should start bringing in features, other vocalists, other guitarists, other drummers to come in. And when they have other vocalists, drummers, guitarists to come in, they can spice up the music as well, right? They can spice up the music as well doing that. So that's my wish list for the Darko US album. I hope to see them do this. I hope Tom uses more of the vocals he did. Yup, I love Tom's vocals. They're very dirty and disgusting. He uses the fry vocal technique. I'm just excited. I don't have expectations because they see them anyway. Yeah, they usually do. I don't know, man. If I'm being honest, they really don't interest me as much as they used to anymore. Are you gay? Like, are you a fat? I want to see Oliver Sykes on a track. That'd be cool. Yeah, I would like to see them do some like unique features. Stoked. Oni was really good. Didn't they announce it months ago? Yep, they did. Yeah, best thing I've seen. But yeah, that's my wish list for their new album. I like to see features, keep the slop in, less production, less tightness. I think it makes sense for them to go for more of a disgusting and raw sound when it comes to this type of music. And I like to see more features when it comes to the instruments and when it comes to other vocalists, etc., etc. That's basically my whole wish list, my Christmas list for Santa Claus, for Slam Claus, for Deathcore Claus. That's my whole wish list for them. I want to see more of that. What I miss? Not too much. Just talking about some news, talking about Darko, talk about Billie Eilish, talk about